Good morning, everyone. It's Paulette, and today is Sunday, August 16th, 2026, and it's a 7-day. And yeah, it's my 124th video. And I find it funny that yesterday I got like 3 views on my video, and it was basically just, I don't know, I will say a predator putting a message on there, because yeah, but hey, you got a view. Hopefully they stayed and listened to the whole thing. But yeah, so it's my 124th video. In Hebrew strong, it means odem, which is a red gemstone like a ruby, a garnet excuse me, garnet or carnelian. And then it says sardius, which I was going to look that up because I've never heard that gemstone name. And it's referenced in Exodus 28:17 and in 39:10. And then in Greek Strongs, it's ahigutios, and it's an Egyptian or an inhabitant of Egypt, and it's referenced in Acts 7:22 through 28, and Hebrews 11:29. So I'm still catching up on my Psalms. We're gonna be, I think I'm gonna end on 90. Even though I know I've read 90, but it's 90 is very important. So Psalm 37 was penned by an aging King David, likely late in his reign, from 1010 to 970 BC, as a wisdom literature for a nation facing internal economic tension and external pressures. It addresses the prosperity of the wicked, encourages believers to wait patiently for divine justice rather than envying them. So I'm waiting for my divine adjustment. Yeah, it needs to be adjusted. But yeah, I'm waiting patiently. I know everything works out in due time. So Psalm 37. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Which, yeah, I never did like that word soon, because soon has so many interpretations, and soon, the soon that I know of is not the soon that I always see. There's a huge difference. I'm going to pause the video because lots of cars are coming in. Alright, hopefully it's calmed down enough. I will restart Psalm 37. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as a light, and the judgment as the noonday. Oh, I'm pausing this. Alright, a girl's learning how to walk her dog. Lots of talking. All right. Yes, so trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease the anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. And I highlighted these next two, so they must, yeah, I'll read them to you. They're impactful. I know they are, because I highlighted them. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be ye. Thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Yes. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. Yeah. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and the needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. I would say that should be true. I feel that. I don't care how much I have, just as long as I'm happy. And maybe the rich are happy. Yeah. I think there's very few rich people that are really happy. I honestly feel that. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time. In the days of the famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume with smoke, shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous sheweth mercy and giveth. For such as he blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that is cursed of him shall be cut off. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He is ever merciful, and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil, and do good, and dwell for evermore. For the Lord loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land. Thank you, Lord. And dwell therein forever. The right of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh judgment. The law of his God is in his heart, not of his steps shall slide. None of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and though he was not, yea, I thought him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together, the end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And I highlighted these and the Lord shall keep them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him. Yes. So now I'm going to read Psalm 38. I didn't realize that was such a long psalm. So Psalm 38 is a penitential, which means feeling of regret, a remorse, sorrow. It's like you're deeply troubled and regretful of what you did, basically. So it's a penitential psalm by David, likely written after his adultery with Bathsheba and the murder of Uriah in 2 Samuel 11 through 12. It reflects his intense physical suffering, severe guilt, and social isolation during the period of divine discipline, often linked to the subsequent family turmoil such as Absalom's rebellion. So Psalm 38. O Lord, rebuke me not in thy wrath, neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. For thine arrows stick fast in me, and thy hand pressureth me sore. There is no soundness in my flesh because of thine anger, neither is there any rest in my bones because of my sin. For my iniquities are gone over my head, as an heavy burden they are too heavy for me. My wounds stink and are corrupt because of my foolishness. I am troubled. I am bowed down greatly. I go mourning all the day long. For my loins are filled with a loathsome disease, and there is no soundness in my flesh. I am feeble and sore broken. I am roared by reason of the disquietness of my heart. Lord, all my desire is before thee, and my groaning is not hid from thee. My heart panteth, my strength faileth me. As for the light of my eyes, it also is gone from me. My lovers and my friends stand aloof from my sore, and my kinsmen stand afar off. They also that seek after my life lay snares for me, and they that seek my hurt speak mischief things, and imagine deceits all the day long. But I, as a deaf man, heard not, and I was as a dumb man that openeth not his mouth. Thus I was as a man that heareth not, and in whose mouth are no reproofs. For in thee, O Lord, do I hope thou wilt hear, O Lord my God. For I said, hear me, lest otherwise they should rejoice over me. When my foot slippeth, they magnify themselves against me. For I am ready to halt, and my sorrow is continually before me. For I will declare my iniquity, I will be sorry for my sin. But my enemies are lively, and they are strong, and they that hate me wrongfully are multiplied. They also that rend evil for good are my adversaries, because I follow the thing that is good. Forsake me not, O Lord. O my God, be not far from me. Make haste to help me, O Lord, my salvation. So that was Psalm 38. And now I'm going to read the current psalm, which is Psalm 124. And keep in mind, this is still in the Psalms of the ascents. Whether psalms that they sang when they traveled to Jerusalem for the annual feast. So it's a communal hymn of thanksgiving, and it's a song of ascent by David, likely composed to celebrate a narrow escape from national destruction. It reflects on a specific there we go, desperate military conflict, perhaps early threats from the Philistines, or an unspecified battle where Israel was merely destroyed but survived solely by divine intervention. And they linked this to be in 2 Samuel 5, verses 17 through 25. Alright, so Psalm 124. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us. Then the waters had overwhelmed us, the stream had gone over our soul. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be the Lord, who hath not given us as a prey to their teeth. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken, and we are escaped. Our hand is in the name of the Lord, who made heaven and earth. That's beautiful. So, I'm going to end it. I love you all, and yeah, we're going to keep looking up, because we know our Lord, our great Jesus, is coming for his bride.